Round one.
Guile, she is mine. Hadouken!
You win.
Alright, now that Guile is out of the picture, we can finally open up this little package from Lycan Studio. And this is in collaboration with Kemelias. So let's check it out. So the box seems to be very neatly packed. There's not really any damage. Alright, so here we have the box out of the other box. It was a pain to get out, but you know, better than having something that's damaged or something else going on, or some Chinese text on the side regarding rain and other stuff. This is of course something that is adult rated, even though you could be younger than 18 and still have this as a display piece on your mantle or anything. So here we go. There is a lot of foam or bubbles in here, and yeah, that's good because that means extra protection. There is some foam here which is protecting her body, which is good. That was really cool because if you guys and gals didn't know already, this is a Street Fighter chick that I thought is always a really cool character. She has her gauntlets here and her red beret. Can you already guess which one it is? It's going to be our lovely lady, Cammy. I'm gonna open up the box or the bag real quick with where she is. She has a face protector on, so that's good because I kind of have a little bit dirty hands. So I just want to show her like this. Look how cool and how detailed. Really nice face protection. And then of course the implanted braids that she has. Very cool, very long as well. So yeah, and then she has a thread in there as well. So that's really nice. I think she looks gorgeous. So in the meantime, we can of course look at the box right here. She's going to be difficult to put in front of the green screen because she has her gaming outfit on as well, you know, the green kind of bathing suit type thing. But as you can see, a lot of foam, good body protection over here, neck protection, extra body protection over here in the middle. All that stuff was on top. Very nice how it's packaged, left and right. Then we have the head here that I just showed you because I was very excited to show that. We have her beret and her gauntlets over here, and some, I think it's a specific leather strap for her holster and all that stuff. And then there is some information in Chinese, which I would have to translate, but I'm sure it's about the doll in question. And then there's even more bubble stuff here. You can see her little feet. Also another piece of foam in between her legs. So that's really nice. We're gonna put this stuff over here so we can show the rest. We have her tactical boots or fighting shoes, whatever you want to call that, but they're cool tactical type boots. And the cool thing is I can show her because she has been completely clothed with her specific fighting suit on. And then you have your rinsing area or your rinsing water bottle type thing because she does have a pleasure hole. So that's pretty cool. And then we can take away the foam and there you go. Neck is good and intact because there's a thick layer of foam here. And I'm actually super excited because this is of course a smaller scale doll. And, you know, for me, it's still an action figure because you can do specific actions with her, be it naughty or be it something regarding trying to mimic a Street Fighter video. So I hope Lycan is going to be very happy, and Kemelias as well, regarding this unboxing, and hopefully she does well with the views because maybe in the future we can get another one of these ladies and then, you know, try to make them into an AI battle type situation, which would be pretty cool. But Cammy is like one of my favorites. They also have Chun-Li, and they have Hinata from Naruto, and some other ladies. They have Tifa as well from Final Fantasy. So yeah, if you haven't checked them out yet, please go to Kemelias.com and check out the Lycan Studio ladies. They're all 1/3 scale, which is around 60 to 65 centimeters. So now we can unbox her further. So we're going to take away this piece of foam as well, put it on the floor. Everything is going to go back into the box later when she's completely out of her box. I'm going to put her lovely head over there. Take out the crotch area foam and gently pick up the body. Now the cool thing is they have not really used any leather or anything, which I think is really dope, because I've had a big Cammy doll from a TPE mixture, and she actually got stained because of the cheap Amazon type Cammy outfit, which is really not that nice. Oh, there's a comb in here as well for your hair. We like a little blade end on it. Very happy with companies doing this, brands especially. Putting masking tape or painter's tape around the foam, because as you can see, it's very easy to remove. And then after that, you can just take it off. There we go. And gently free up her hands. Now, she's going to have very tiny wires in her fingers. It is what it is right now, and I think the design is going to be epic either way. So what they've done is, I think, is really cool. So I'm going to take off her clip real quick. It's like nylon or something else. I don't remember or don't know what it's specifically called, what they've put around her. But when I had the bigger doll with the leather holster stuff, that stained her. But this feels like it's some kind of nylon or rope or something that's actually very soft and not annoying, regarding her silicone mixture, of course. And then yes, you can see that it's a hard head, which of course is fine, which only makes it easier to for people if they would ever like to want to maybe get a 3D printed head on there or something like that. That would be pretty cool. All right, she still needs her accessories like her gauntlets and her beret and everything to make her completely look like Cammy. But as you can see, very nicely done. Very strong legs, because she's of course a a big booty or a very sporty character who does a lot of kicking and sliding. So that's why she has those gorgeous muscular legs. So she's wearing her beret right now. Just put that on for fun. You can put out her strands of hair, of course, if you want to. There is this specific holster for her gun. Now, the gun is not included because that's something that they take out at customs, which is, of course, a dangerous thing. Then we have her shoes, which is really nice. What I actually want to do is actually find some socks for her that maybe fit here, or just put a little bit of a piece of clothing in there so black doesn't go onto her feet. And of course, I don't know how this is going to respond to her body, but of course they wouldn't sell her like this if this wasn't checked. And like I said, this is not leather, this is like really soft rope kind of stuff. And then the really cool thing are her gauntlets, because you're not going to believe this. You're going to be like, oh, you're going to have to put that on? Nope, they are magnetic. Look how cool. That's really cool. Pretty strong magnets too. Not like super duper strong or anything, but if I do this, they do get on there. See, they do clip on there. So that's really freaking nice. So all I can say is really cool stuff. Let's get her dressed and wait for my wife to come back so she can braid the hair. All right, and here she is, without her accessories still, because we needed to fix the braid. My wife helped me yesterday with the braid and it looks good now, so that's nice. I'm really bad with that kind of stuff. We have put her boots on, but we've used some plastic. I don't know if you can hear it. So this silicone and then the boots, they were very grippy, so it was actually very difficult to get her feet in. So I almost had to completely delace the boots, and I really didn't want to do that with the other one. So I took some plastic back, cut it up into little shoes, and now she has plastic around her feet and ankles, and then the boots touch. So that's good. I would have liked to see Lycan Studio put in some socks for her boots, because I don't think these boots will stain, but it's always scary having dark clothing towards a lighter silicone doll. Her green bathing suit or fighting suit is white on the inside, so that's really nice. That will not stain. But she looks really cool. So now we need to make her complete with her accessories. On the back, she looks really cool as well. Look at those calves, man. Holy crap. And then just her bum area is really nice. Still like her braids. Really have to thank my wife for braiding one side perfectly. And then her little tushy, and of course the holster is pretty cool looking like that. And then of course the back area. Well, you're gonna see the little line, of course, and it is a hard head, so people would be able to print different heads with a 3D printer. Her eyes are sadly glued in, so you can't move them, but it was kind of to be expected because they're very, very tiny and small eyes, so the beret is not perfectly on there, but I really, really like characters like this. And you know, you could collect these too if you don't have money for a big doll or a torso, or not even enough space for a torso. You can just start off with this because they do have a naughty hole. Alright, and this is how she looks completely assembled. Very cool. The gauntlets are really nice. I will be taking this off the holster for her gun. It stains a little bit. There's a little bit of black stuff coming onto the silicone, but it's easy to wipe away with your thumb, thankfully. So maybe it's because it's like fresh and you need to clean it first with a little bit of water and then let it air dry. But you know, other than that, she looks really cool. I will be displaying her without her beret and then without, of course, the holster. Everything else is really neatly done. Again, she's very soft. She is very cool, very detailed. Like I showed you guys a little bit before, the veins and everything, they look really nice. And yeah, all in all, just a really cool character for not a lot of money. And yeah, I urge everybody to go check out Kemelias.com and check out the Lycan Studio characters that they're building. I really hope they're going to make more. I have to say I'm a big fan of Lycan Studio, and you can check them out at Kemelias.com. Alright, please stick around for more Cammy videos coming up in the future. And yeah, we did buy some clothing for her through a specific web shop to see if that's going to fit or not. So stick around for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And from Cammy and me, see you guys in the next one.